Hi friends, this is part 2 of the Twin Flame journey, messages for July 31st Blue Moon Night. So, as I was talking in part 1 of the video regarding the issues that I had with dating in this culture, for my twin. So, I was holding it against him from a very long time, and I could not figure out a way, although I'm so, like, me and him are like spiritually at a certain level, which is far higher than if you would like scan the average population of twins, but still I could not let this thing go, so somewhere I knew that there was more work to do, because I could not let that go, and suddenly on the blue moon night I could understand all those things. And I could see him in a new light. I could see him in this new light that it wasn't him personally doing all those things. He belonged to a certain culture and he was following that culture because he's raised in that culture, and I cannot expect otherwise. So this is from the part one. That this is the continuation of the part one. Uh, where I was talking about those cultural dating things regarding my twins' past dating experiences, which I could not dust off. I would say I could not dust them off my body, dust off, as we say. They always cling to me. They always remain with me. Those issues that I talked in part one, and suddenly things change, on the blue moon night. And then another thing which happened on the blue moon night. Which came as a very big message and revelation to me, was I was watching my colleague Rosa Ivy, as you all know her by Earth Angel's name. I was watching her one of her videos, which was regarding give your relationship a chance, and in that she had talked about this thing that many people do this thing that whenever somebody walks into their life or the universe sends somebody, they scan him or her as like a potential, where does that person fit in, and then they accept them into their life. And because I belong to a Eastern culture, I was doing a lot of that stuff, and I was not taking life with the flow as far as people who wanted to enter my life. Anytime a new person wanted to enter my life, I would avoid that, because that's not a part of my culture. The My culture teaches uh, to save yourself for whichever person you feel it has the potential to be your life partner. And although I'm like of a very modern opinion, and I have been living in a Western culture for many years now, but still, like, where you grow up and the upbringing that you have, the mental values are always instilled, and I respect my Eastern culture for the values that it has instilled in me. But also, taking another viewpoint into mind, I think the universe offered me as many partners, the number, as the universe offered my twin, us being in two different cultures. He being in a Western culture, I being in a Eastern culture, I was provided the same number of partners by the universe in all these 30 plus years. But I did not allow them in. So another thing which came as a revelation was that I hold this thing against him somehow. Not against him, I hold this thing against my twin flame journey. That why was I given a twin who was, where I had to go through these deep issues. But these were deep issues in me because I was avoiding people who wanted to enter my life. Let's say 30 men, who wanted to enter my life, I never let them enter. But if I would have experienced and grown out of those experiences. But I avoided them. Now I hold that against him because he might have done all that, because for him it was a normal thing in his culture to do. But for me, if I chose that path, it wouldn't be a normal thing for me to do in that Eastern culture. I would be going against many ways of life. So I chose not to do it. But it was me who chose not to do it. And I should be happy with it, but I wasn't happy with it. I was holding it against him that why did he do it? Even he shouldn't have done it. Although we both know that in 5D our connection is so strong right now, and the love that we've seen in 3D as well, nothing surpasses that love. But holding these grudges and these things against each other create negative energy. Until this thing is present, we don't wash off these things. uh, we are delaying our own reunion. So these things which I could not figure out in like the past 6 months, the past year, I was always cribbing in my mind, against why this is happening on our twin flame journey, why he is like that and I'm like this. And suddenly in one night, everything got washed off. I think this was the blue moon effect, and I was, like I said, I was not anticipating anything. So the resistance was so low that I received this from the universe. I received this thing which I was fighting against. I received it like in a flicker of a second. So all this, the part one of the video and the part two, all these things, they just happened in a span of 1 hour, and I noted everything down so that I can let my viewers know about all this so that they can benefit from it, because it provides a lot of reassurance when you listen to another person's journey. And my journey is gearing towards reunion. I'm going to be reunited in 3D very soon. So I've been through all this journey and I can guide you on this journey. So with any personal questions or personal stuff that you are going through, especially dark nights of the soul, we all need support. All the twin flames have taken support in one way or the other from each other, and we used to do it from our seniors, and you can do it from me or many of my colleagues who are right now working on the twin flame journey and helping people. So I hope this video was really beneficial, and I think the blue moon did have its effect, and July 31 was a wonderful night to have and to get all these revelations. Thank you so much.